Hello, 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 you guys. Oh, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me make sure. Oh, there we go. Hello, my loves. Welcome to my channel. Let me just make sure we are up and running before I begin. All right. You guys, I was doing a pre-shuffle. I did the pre-shuffle, first of all, at 6 a.m. I was up at 6 a.m. So many things have transpired since then, and not bad things, but just knowing that things that needed to be done. Um, and so my apologies. Happy Sunday. I hope you all are well. I did start a pre-shuffle to get the overall energy, and I kept it out here because I didn't want to forget. I wanted to make sure I could say everything that came out in this pre-shuffle. And I'm kind of glad that even though I did do the pre-shuffle, um, that so much did happen between then and now because I was guided to certain decks, even decks that I haven't used in years. Okay. So we're going to see what messages come through. Also, I want to do this reading a little different. So I did pull oracles, then I pulled some tarot decks. Okay. Now, on the oracles, I'm going to clarify it with tarot. And on these tarot decks, I'm going to clarify some with the oracles. I'm going to get the overall energy. Then I decided to go a little deeper with it and go beyond the veil of a shadow. Like, what's the shadow aspect of it? Okay. Now, if I'm guided between then to pull on more cards, like to get more decks out, then we'll do that. We're just going to vibe though, you guys. Okay. Welcome to my channel, deitybrand Talks. I am Dawn. You could be doing anything with your time, yet you're here with me, and it is for that reason. I say to you, gratitude. I do appreciate you. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome in. Guys, keep in mind, this is a collective reading, okay? Don't force on any energy. Only take what resonates for you. What does not resonate, leave that for someone that it does resonate for, okay? Always be your own leader of discernment. Trust your own intuition, okay? Also, please keep in mind we are all in different places and different spaces along our journey. So the cards may speak to us all differently, okay? Not everything within one specific read is going to resonate, okay? So when you're listening to the read, I know sometimes we can get into the read, we're just trying to break things down. Only take what's familiar for you. When I say like only take what resonates, please only pick up what resonates, like what's familiar. If it doesn't seem like something that has happened or something you may have suspected, then that shit ain't resonating. Okay. I'm gonna just say that because I'll be looking sometimes and I'll be looking at some of the responses and it'd be like, clearly it's not resonating, but that's when what I mean when I say don't force on any energy. Tarot's tricky. It's tricky. Because with tarot, it could be about choices, someone's thoughts. It's about the energy. So it doesn't even have to necessarily happen because we all have a choice, right? But also within that moment of pulling cards, pulling energy, this could be their thoughts. This could be what's happening. Or it just could be for somebody else. If it's a collective, if I'm not doing a one-on-one reading and it's a collective, that's a lot of energies coming in and out of the read. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get rid of somebody. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You don't belong here. You don't belong here. You just don't belong here. Transformation. How are you, my love? How are you? So, no, 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 no. I don't like your energy, my love. You gotta go. Okay. So, to that, you guys. This is definitely like some stagnant energy here, but I do feel like um with the pre-shuffle, and I'm gonna show you the cards. I believe in spirits. I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits. Spirits. I believe that y'all got Siri acting up. Don't start with me here. Asking me crazy questions. I do feel like when I pulled the pre-shuffle, okay, attachment issues, this gave me the energy of fear, like somebody that could have abandonment wounds, somebody fears change. Also, this could go many ways. I was picking up a lot of energy. Recently, before starting the live, I picked up different energy. So that's why I'm glad that, time between when I pulled these cards till now, because everything's happened for a reason and I just don't question it, okay? Attachment issues. This could also be someone trying to keep you from moving forward out of their fear of being left behind. And then this could be two people coming together, trauma bonding. And what happens when two bitches don't like you? They come together, okay, with attachment issues, okay? This could be a feminine, masculine coming together because with bad influence, and these are toxic individuals, very low vibrational. Again, what happens when two people have a nemesis, a sworn enemy? They don't even have to like each other, but yet they'll come together and you're the topic, okay? Bad influence. So these are people that could have trust issues, very toxic traits. Now, there is something that is coming out, though, or you got people trying to figure you out with uncovered truth. But I'm still heavy on you guys, give me 1 second. I just did my facial routine and I think I got medium length lashes and sometimes they get in my eye. New alliances came out in the reverse after uncovered truth. Somebody knows that something is not right. Somebody knows that it could be time to move on. Now, this could be your energy. It's time to release some things, move on, close out a cycle, go into a next phase. However, there's some type of comfort that will keep a person stagnant. Thank you. This is like my summer style. Thank you. I appreciate that transformation. Thank you so much. Because we have new alliances in the reverse. Something about a business too. For some of you, I didn't even realize on this card, it's like this could be like bad business deals, bad collaborations. Somebody could even something about now for some of you who someone collaborated with or a setting like an environment, an alliance. Wrong choice, okay? Wrong choice. Now, you could have been, I'm going to do one even better for you for some of you. This is giving me two individuals that know you, that's close. Please don't force this on. I'm reading so many different scenarios because it's going to resonate here, here, and here, and here. You may be here, you may be here, you may, take it to where it fits for you because everybody's going to pick up and resonate for um different things I'm saying, okay? So if it doesn't resonate, it's not your story. You just like, nah, that part ain't for me. And I'm gonna keep pushing it because I don't want anyone forcing on anything in this reading if it's not for you, okay? However, with uncovered truth, you suspect this, you feel this. It's something about a sister, also a god sister, a sister, a brother, a close friend, a cousin, someone that's close to you, somebody that is very close to you. And then you have someone else that is close to you. It's like whoever this feminine energy is and this masculine energy, they have built an alliance, and it's all because of spite of you. Somebody wants to cause harm, but then somebody could have a gambling problem. Whoever this, somebody's initials could start with an A, Ace. Somebody's last name could be Green. Somebody's nickname could be Blue, Red. Somebody even could wear crystals, or it's like they wear a lot of jewelry. Somebody could wear hats. Somebody could have a twist out like Twist. Somebody wears glasses a lot. Take it as it resonates. Somebody could play a lot of games also. Somebody got themselves attached to a player, and you could have been a friend to this person, like very loyal to an individual or both of them, and they're very grimy individuals. Now, for some of you, this could be family trying to hold you back. This could be a job trying to hold you back. This could be you having to make a decision, a choice, okay? I'm not going to stand on this too much because I am going to clarify them. Then let's move over to the Tarot. We got the Queen of Stones, which talks about the Queen of Swords. Somebody being very guarded. Somebody is harboring a lot of pain, anger, fatigue, just very tired. And all this is bottled up to the point somebody expects you to either react a certain way when you get a truth, like when the truth comes out, when something's revealed to you, and that's all to stop you from ascending. Thank you, Spirit. To stop you from ascending. Okay, if you look at this card, you see this bear, grizzly bear, ready to attack. Somebody wants you to come. You could even be very guarded, like to the point you're isolated, introvert, ambivert. Okay, homebody. People don't know where you are. People see you when they see you. They don't when they don't, because you could go in hiding a lot. It's like you're very private. Somebody wants you to come out of that energy to entertain what they got going on. These are trash ass people. Somebody could even want to come to you with evidence. Now, this is going to, now with stagnant energy that I just seen, this is, yeah, somebody definitely wants you to make an impulsive, like an impulsive decision, reacting without thinking. But please don't do that, because these are individuals low vibrational like that. And if you think about how far you've come along your journey, each day passing, you're gonna view it differently. I do feel like if you would have, now before your healing, before that's confirmation, thank you, Spirit, before everything you have experienced, you probably would have reacted in the way they expected. But I feel like so much has transpired that's much more important than these individuals. It could be a plethora of people, but I do feel like so much has transpired that taught you lessons, that gave you clarity for yourself. You've self-reflected, you've healed from other things, you've matured, that is going to cause you to react in a way that's different. Now, someone's plan is that you react that's going to block some type of abundance, ascension, some type of elevation, some type of connection, a spiritual connection, or a path opening. You could even be getting downloads, right? But I just feel like with the star coming out, the pole star, it's going to be a failed attempt, possibly, because we all have a choice, because the world is still in the reverse here. But I do also feel like with the world being in the reverse, somebody's being guided to get out their comfort zone. Now, this is why it can be different for everybody. Somebody is in fear of change and they need to get out their comfort zone, because it's not all bad. It's just different scenarios for everyone. Somebody does need to get out their comfort zone and listen to what they're being guided to do, because someone is getting a lot of downloads on it being time to ascend. It's time to move forward. It's time to take a leap of faith to go somewhere, right? And I'm going to put these two cards together. Look how this is in the reverse. The world is in the reverse, right? But then you got the Ten of Stones, which talks about a foundation. something that's somebody is so comfortable, and it's going to create a tower. Something could be a missed opportunity. That's confirmation. Somebody is so comfortable just sitting in their feelings. Now, if this is somebody that you were connected with, they're comfortable. They're comfortable in whatever toxicity they're living in. They're going to settle with the unhealthy is giving. The devil you do than the devil you don't. It's like somebody would rather settle than and be complacent than taking a leap of faith to go towards an opportunity with you, or an opportunity in a new environment, a new setting, because they don't know what's beyond their comfort zone. The people they know, the environment, the advice they get, the just the tolerance is crazy, because this is somebody that is harboring so much in, right? And this is somebody that's even feeling like a black sheep, just really enduring a lot. And even if you look in the back, this looks like a tower in the back, like you see the lightning strike. This is like giving me like a tower moment. Now, for those who have been betrayed by someone, or you suspect someone doing something behind your back, this is not going to end well for them, because they're going to realize it's like you don't know what you got till it's gone. Because by the time you're gone, they're going to realize, like, damn, I made the wrong choice. Yeah, opposition. Somebody is definitely in odds. This is like somebody that they took a leap of faith, making a hasty decision, and it's like these people don't even, they don't have anything in common. Thank you, Spirit. So we're going to get the overall energy. I'm going to pull Tarot for the Oracle to clarify this, and then I'm going to pull the Oracles for the Tarot to clarify. And then I'm going to pull out a new deck and get the shadow energy on each of these decks, each of these cards, to clarify. And then we're going to move on from there. We're going to see where we go from there. Okay, collective? All right, you guys, I'm going to bless over the energy. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters of my eyes, white light. Please close out all doors, any doors that is not of you, that is not to you, that is not from you. Clear, concise, and precise messages only, Divine Spirit. Please use me as a vessel so I may speak clearly to the collective. Please protect my energy as I channel the messages, Divine Spirit. Any evil eye, any negative energy, any low vibrational energy sent towards me on my platform, may it be transmuted and alchemized into positive energy, into abundant energy, into prosperous energy, into creative energy, into energy that opens up my solar plexus, into energy that goes in my favor, that opens up doors of abundance. Amen. All right, you guys, let's begin. What's the overall energy that we need to know? And I'm going to put it in the middle. Basically, Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What is stopping this person from moving forward? What is stopping the collective from moving forward? What is stopping someone from moving forward? What is this energy that is stopping a person? Overall energy. Innocence. Yeah, it's something about you trusting. This could even be a mother figure. Somebody could be pregnant. It could be for some of you, not all of you. There could be children that's stopping a person from moving forward. Say, like, if you're in college, you take a break, you while you're in college, you find out you're pregnant, right? And then you say, you know what, I'm gonna just go home, then I'll go back. And then you just get stagnant. You go home. You know, I always tell people, just when you there, just go ahead and finish it, because you go home, you're gonna get comfortable and you may not ever finish. It might take years if you ever finish. So just get that shit out the way, right? It's giving that energy. This is giving me the energy of trusting someone's judgment, trusting the influence of what people are telling you, and then all along they're giving you the worst advice. And even when I was pulling the energy of this card, I was just sitting there shaking my head like, who the hell is this? With the attachment issues and the bad influence, to say like, wow, somebody is going to realize, wow, thank you, Spirit. Uncovered truth. By the time you're gone, whatever lies, gossip, slander, whatever was said to a group or people, or like a group setting or a person, the truth is going to come out. And somebody's going to realize like, wow, because one thing about that, you can educate a fool, but you can't teach them how to think. Somebody wasn't thinking for themselves, and somebody played off someone's innocence. It's like somebody, whoever this person trusted, somebody could even went to a person with like a open-hearted conversation, really wanting advice when it came to you, or just really wanting advice about moving, about a decision, starting a business, whatever it was. And someone definitely looked at this person and, out of envy, jealousy, who knows, misery loves company, out of their own fear, gave someone the wrong advice, right? Yeah, I can't make it up. Creating a tower. By the time somebody realizes the truth, and their that's their karma though. Somebody wasn't trusting their own intuition. And what's so crazy and unfortunate about it is that you really, I do feel like you could have even had a period with the world being in a reverse of stagnant energy. Like you were very complacent, not because of this person, but just because you were trying to make it all make sense to you. So you moved at your own pace. I don't feel like it had anything to do with these people or this person. You just was moving at your own flow. And I do feel like for some of you, even with that, in that time period, you were like, okay, I'm trying to figure it out. But being an adult, you're like, well, if the opportunity presents itself where we can communicate and I can have a better understanding of what's going on, then okay, bet. But somebody had you so confused. Look at this maze at the bottom of the street. Somebody had you so confused about a situation, about what's up, what's going on, what is the issue, what is it? Even if somebody even had an issue with you on the low, like somebody could have had their own issues with you, like jealousy, envy. Maybe they feel like this is definitely somebody with trust issues. Maybe they feel like you have it easy, or they feel like this is definitely somebody that could have come to you and communicated with you. But everything that they are going through, it's like they're fighting their own demons and they projected that onto you. This is definitely somebody you have blocked or you're guarded from. Somebody could definitely feel like their opportunities are limited, or maybe that the opportunity to come towards you is limited. It's like, no, something was, yeah, on building a connection. I just seen development. Influence, please clarify influence. One more card for the overall energy. The number 25 could resonate. And my apologies. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. Everybody, whether you're new, whether you're returning. Thank you to everybody that has clicked the thumbs up. Thank you to everybody that has commented. Thank you to everybody that has shared my videos. Thank you to everybody that has ever sent any type of monetary donations towards this platform. Super thanks, super chats, everything. Everything is it's energy exchange. And I appreciate you all for that. I mean that. I seriously mean that. I remember when I first started here, and it was like one person, and then it just, within the next week, it was 13, and for a minute it was at 13, y'all. Transformation knows. Transformation been here from the beginning, y'all. She been here for a minute. So just to watch it grow, I'm so blessed, and I'm so appreciative of y'all. I mean it, and I hope and pray to God that within this we can grow together, and eventually, I do have so many plans for us when it comes to this platform, because there will become a time where y'all will be reading your own cards. Y'all be pulling your own cards and stuff. Y'all be Trust me, I got good plans. We're on our healing journey, y'all. All of us. Me, you, all of us. We are all on our journey, okay? Somebody is definitely trying. It's like this could even be somebody's own fear getting in the way. Somebody got something against women or men. It's the opposite sex. Somebody has trust issues and it's stemming from a mother. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. And remember, I told y'all somebody's carrying a heavy load. Somebody is burdened, y'all, stressed, overload. And it's just harboring. Listen to what I'm telling you. Look what they carrying on their back. Like, what the hell? This is someone, this could even be the way they feel about their mom, and they're taking it out on other women, about how they feel about their dad not being around. They're taking it out on, this is someone that has been hurt and they're taking it out on the opposite sex. But they're reckless though. They're so quick with their movements. Somebody is so burdened. What is it they're burdened about though? See, now I got to clarify these. At the bottom of the deck, we have dispersion. Yeah. Somebody might even be, they trying to restore harmony, balance with you, because I'm telling you, it's about the energy exchange. Something circulated back, or someone's guilt is like eating them up. As I split the deck, we have contemplating. Somebody is wondering how they, trying to figure something out. Somebody could even want to come to you and talk to you about something to clear their name. Now, for some of you, for those of you who understand, you get it. Because I go in depth, because I know I've experienced my own spiritual warfare where it almost ended my damn life. Okay. So I know everything happened for a reason, but God don't make no mistakes. And I take my experience and I educate y'all. For some of y'all, somebody's guilt is coming from the fact that they threw some shit up at you. And it may have scratched you. And in those terms, to God, scratching is just a scratch. But to us, who knows? It could have did serious damage to us. But as humans, we're in the physical. Spiritual, they don't understand time. They understand it, but they don't see time. They don't feel our pain. They know we're experiencing these things, but the way they look at it in the spiritual realm is these are lessons that is meant to happen to get us to where we're meant to be in alignment, in our purpose. Oh, I'm about to cry. Y'all know I'm emotional. I'm a Sagittarius with a lot of water in my chart, y'all. I got a lot of Scorpio on my chart. Somebody getting back something they did and they're scared as fuck. Tightrope, on a tightrope, reckless about what they have done to you. And it had nothing to do with you, though. I promise you. This attack, it's like they have abandonment wounds with attachment issues. So you could have seen something bad influence. See, now this going to be a long read, y'all. Bad influence. You've seen some type of toxic traits or a behavior with a person, a pattern. And you said, this ain't working. Like the way you came in, you're not showing me that same energy. So yeah, this ain't, because I know me, I'm the same way. I'm like, this ain't gonna work. The way you came in, I'm gonna need you to show that same energy. Don't change, especially for somebody when they change in the very beginning, you're gonna see it. You're gonna be like, okay, trash it. Somebody did not like that. They're like, who the fuck do you think you are to walk away from me or to tell me? Somebody does not like rejection. Somebody took that, thank you, Spirit, and collaborated. And then told lies, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Told lies on you is crazy. Lies. Told lies on you. Did not tell the whole story. The truth is about to come out. That somebody's feelings was really hurt. Somebody projected their energy onto you. They switched the story to get people to join in. Somebody could be in like a cult, or they could be into like people, even with that being said, this is no jab to my church going people, because you got people that's in church that are definitely connected with spirit, with God, and they're doing the right thing. But you got some people in the church that abuse their power now. And I do feel like if this is a church setting, somebody got that in that circle and they're joining hands and was praying on you based off something that someone told them. Somebody could have even made it seem like you were attacking them, but their feelings was hurt. Somebody did not like what you did to them. What really, the jealousy was there, the unhealthy traits were there, and it all has something to do with their mother. Somebody could have even been listening to their mother. It's just going, it's all over the place with it. This is like, again, you guys, just try to stay with me, okay? Just try to stay with me. Let's clarify trust issues. Actually, what deck? This is the deck I want to use. I put 2 decks together, y'all. We're going to clarify with the tarot. And then with the tarot, we're going to clarify with the oracles. Listen, well, no, I was about to say, well, when I split the deck, there's a karmic emperor, because I put it in the, well, it's in the reverse. That's what we starting with. Very, very dark, very, very toxic, tyrant. This is like, it's their world. You can't tell them nothing. They're bitter, cold, ruthless, at all costs, selfish, childish, a bad leader. They will lead you to danger, okay? Somebody led a lot of people to danger. I can't make it up. Missed opportunity at that. But it had, instead of this person taking accountability of saying, okay, you know what, just sitting with themselves saying, you know what, the way I came in, I was showing a lot of interest, I was doing this, and instead of communicating with you, it's like they were showing some type of childish traits, and you was like, oh no, like, mm-mm. And this person did not like that. Somebody thought that they were going to play in your face, and it's like, how dare you not let me play in your face? Somebody could have even tried to burden you. You could feel burdened, like it's like, ooh. Then the number 28 could resonate. The number 4, somebody's birthday could be on the 4th. Somebody's birthday could be April. April 28th doesn't have to be. Somebody's birthday could be on the 25th. Angel number 25, 28. Somebody wanted you burdened. And for some of you, it's something about a spirit baby. Somebody tried to stop a spirit baby from coming in, or this could be a girl, a feminine energy. You could have a daughter. It's something about a daughter. For some of you, this could be a child, your child's. Please don't, please, y'all, please. And I'm gonna keep saying this throughout this read. Do not force no energy. Okay. For some of you, this could be your child's father. You could have a daughter by a person, or somebody could be having a daughter. Somebody could be, somebody could have just had a child. Somebody could have one child, a daughter. But somebody is thinking, they're always thinking, or this could even be someone thinking about their childhood. Attachment issues, clear, concise, and precise. Attachment issues. Yeah. Third party, somebody has unhealthy attachments. And on top of this, instead of this person just being realistic with you, or just like the group setting, take it as it resonates for you, because this could even be a work environment, you guys. Somebody wanted you to remain stuck or just stagnant and be okay with this unhealthy ass shit, these karmic ass energies. This is definitely an alliance. And like I said, and if this is like a friend group, imagine, I'm just giving names. I don't know nobody. I'm just throwing out names because the first name that came to me was Keisha. Imagine Keisha, Crystal, Ayana, and Becky, all of y'all friends. And there is Quasmo, okay, that nobody likes. Nobody ever, she always did trifling shit. Then all of a sudden, you start, it's like that awakening. When that awakening happens, you start to see things totally different. Things you went for before, you just, I can't explain it. You just see it now once that awakening. For all of us on here, y'all know what I'm talking about. When that awakening, when that wake up comes in, that spiritual alignment, and you like, wait, that environment that you used to club in, that environment that you used to sit in and laugh in and gossiping and do all the low vibrational shit in, it just don't feel right to you anymore. So what do we often do? We awaken, we try to awaken those around us, right? They start looking at you like something wrong with you, or start looking at you like you're the problem because you just so happen to be the only positive motherfucker in that room. So guess what they do? All of a sudden you kind of distancing yourself because you see that they're a bad influence, and then you see pictures. They was just talking about, I forgot the name I said, but Quartavius, I don't know. Rebecca. Okay. They were just talking about Rebecca. Now all of a sudden they buddy with Rebecca, all because what? They all got the same purpose, to take you down. So they all meeting up, they all getting along all of a sudden, and you like, yeah, damn, that's crazy. Then you realize like they weren't really for me all along. It's like that awakening. You realize even when it comes to work environments, things you used to tolerate, like for me, when I started awakening, when I was in 2022 was when it really happened. Things I would bite my tongue at, I just like with at my job at that time, I wasn't doing that shit no more. I started calling out more. If I woke up and I just wouldn't feel, I didn't give a damn about the money. I always saved money. I always was good with money. So I always had a rainy day fund. I never forget when I was like 16, this older woman, I used to do hair, told me always make sure you got a certain amount in your bank account because you never know, things happen. And I learned my lesson from it when I used to spend. And I never forget, I had to move back home with my mother, y'all. It was so, with my son. We had to move back home, y'all. That was the first and last time I said I will never move back on with my mama again. Because I don't care how grown I thought I was or how old I was. My mother was like, my house, my rules. Okay. I stayed in there probably for like a month. I said, fuck it. I don't care if my mattress is on the floor. We getting up out of here. And up out of there, I ain't go back since. I cried. I had to go to my mama's house. I was so ashamed, but it's life, right? But this is like giving that, even at that moment, I did not care about the money. I cared about my peace of mind. You know what I mean? So when that awakening happened for you, you started seeing a lot of shit that you didn't see or feel before, that you just couldn't let slide. So you said, fuck this. I ain't with this. I'm not about to sit here. I got too much things I'm trying to do in my life, or I'm trying to change. I promise you, collective, even with this energy coming out the way it is, thank you, God, for these messages coming through like this, because somebody needs to hear this. What was that? Oh, my little, y'all, I'm cold, so I got my little thing on. I thought it just fell off. Even with you moving forward, give it about 10 years, these motherfuckers still gonna be in that same space, in mental space, if they make it there. Because it's so sad. This is giving me stagnant as energy. Even if you were to just stop by, it'd still be the same. But you took that leap of faith, and now you're the problem. I'm going to just say that to you. You got somebody that was even in your circle that was not for you all along. It could be more than one. Plethora with the 3 of Cups in the reverse, with attachment issues. These are all people that trauma bonded. They have trauma bonded. At one point, it's okay. We've all been there. You could have trauma bonded. It is what it is. But you was like, you know what? I want better for myself. I don't want to sit here forever. This can't be my life. Especially at a certain age when reality kicks in, you like, nah, what am I doing with the rest of my life? This is the goal. This is the plan, right? Apparently people got an issue. Please clarify the 3 of Cups. I'm telling you, and they don't feel bad about nothing they did. Somebody don't feel bad because it's like the goal is to hurt you. But you know what is going to flip this motherfucker up, right? When they're going to be regretful? Your reaction. First of all, the warning was when your intuition already told you what was going on, collective. Your intuition already told you. It's like you could have even thought about it more than once. And it's like, And then to the point you even started questioning what your intuition, what your guides, what God was allowing you to see, allowing you to feel, even. Your intuition, you start questioning your intuition. The intuition always comes first, and then the logic comes next. So then that intuition kept coming in and you felt it, then to the point you start questioning your own damn intuition. Now, also, thank you, spirit, innocence. Somebody trying to play over your innocence. It's something about your energy collective. You could even have a mother figure that knows you're gifted. And or many people that come around know you're gifted. Healing energy, and it's something about what you're creating or just who you are, trusting, a trusting nature. People know when they come around and they purposely wanted to burden you for it, out of spite, out of jealousy. You're a truth speaker with uncovered truth. This is a big world. We all have the gift of intuition, collective. All of us, all of us. Now, for some, we question it. We haven't gotten to the point yet where we know for sure what we're feeling, what we are dreaming, what we're seeing around us, the signs, the synchronicities. That's why I'm here. I'm going to give y'all that insight and clarity. And eventually, we're going to learn how. I'm going to teach y'all how to tap into that shit. Y'all going to be, yeah. Don't question it. It's right there. You know exactly what you're feeling. Somebody even wants to attack you. I do feel like based off how you handle this with grace, because see, it got to a point when I was pulling this energy, the pre-shuffle, to the point my response for y'all for the advice was I even had to say, God, I always, when I do a pre-shuffle, I pray about it because I need to know if it's my energy I'm pulling or if it's yours. But I'm going to tell y'all when I say, well, damn, this is crazy because there's no way this could be me because I done cleared out my karmic debts and I done cut my ties with too many people along that time, right? I'm so at peace. Really, truly. Now, that don't mean through the day I don't go through some shit. I'm human. But what I want to say to you, collective, somebody gonna try to trigger you. They want you to find out something. And when that time comes, this the best reaction I want you to give. Even if you wanted to slap all piss shit out of their flat ass. Hold your composure. And you're gonna mean it when you say this. Oh, baby, we're not mad about that for I've been released. That girl, you gotta keep up. Man, you gotta keep up. That's old news. You gotta keep up. You trying to compete with me, you trying to make me upset. Make me upset with who? That? With what y'all doing? Oh no. I done healed from all that. I done released that. Y'all gotta keep up. I done moved on. And this is what I do like about this energy. These people can't keep up with you. They're stuck behind. You done already left the situation or left this environment behind, literally. Thank you, Spirit. This was the old foundation. You done got the awakening. You done got literally got the download to the point, new foundation, new structure, home, built a new stable ground, new foundation, right? Wow, thank you, Spirit. Left the madness behind you. Look at the madness. That tower is behind you. You're not in the tower. You're covered. You're protected from the tower. That tower you left behind, they can't keep up. Imagine you at the airport, right? And you literally take a picture, you at the airport. And they like, oh my God, she there, she there. He there, let's get there. And they get there, they looking around looking dumb, buffoons. You posted that, yes, like at the airport. Meanwhile, that picture you had in your photo roll, is it called photo roll, y'all? Please don't, what is it called? You know what I mean. You done had that sitting literally months ago. You just so happened to say, oh, I love this picture. Oh yeah, let me post that at the airport. You didn't say you was at the airport. You just said you are at the airport. That was when you was at the airport. You was taking trips. Somebody think they about to catch you slipping. Y'all, I do apologize. Give me 1 second. This my baby. Ooh, check you. Where the fuck you going? I'm I'm on my live. You look cute. You look so pretty. Oh, yeah, you showing up. I'm so proud of you. I'm on my live. I'm gonna call you. Better answer. I'm gonna call you as soon as I end my live. All
right, I'm gonna hear each other.
All right, I love you.
All right, love you too.
All right. Oh, that's my baby. But they can't keep up, y'all. They can't keep up. And I do feel like somebody's even mad at the fact that out with the old, in with the new. You getting new. Like you got a new surroundings. And when I say, whoa, spirit don't play about you, collective. Look at spirit and look at your ancestors. Look at your angels. Look at Archangel Michael. Look at this. Guiding. This is giving me like the drinking guard, the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper and Harriet Tubman. Like you know your path. You knew that wasn't what was behind you, wasn't meant for you. Even the people in it, because these were not trustworthy people. These were not people you could trust. They were putting a burden on you. It's like a lot of they're greedy at that. So whatever it is that's meant for you, collective, and I mean this was meant for you. And for you, some of you, wow, thank you, Spirit. This was even before you came down here. You were already born. You were born destined. This is your destiny. Now you're older, that awakening. And it's like something about you being able to tap into your childhood. And it's like that innocence and just heal from that. Trusting nature, trusting divine. These people, misery, it's like, listen, it's not your problem, nor is it your issue that these people have not aligned, awakened, and even took the time to sit with themselves, because they can't. That's why the attachment issue is here also. Bad influence. These people can't sit with themselves. I'm telling you, these are people that fear change. They fear opportunity. They don't know what's beyond it. So it's like they fear that. They don't know what choice to make. These people don't even got their own mind. They let other people make up decisions for them. And if this is one person that you are in a connection with, that is sad. This is somebody very arrogant, cocky. 9 of Cups in the reverse. That is literally somebody very cocky, self-centered, ego to the roof. Bad influence with the 2 of came right. Yeah, somebody sick. This could be mental health, bad influence. Somebody needs to heal. Whoever this person was, they were pretending. The uncovered truth, thank you, Spirit, they didn't align with you. The energies did not match, even if they pretended to. I do feel like somebody could have some mental health issues, or this could even be a burden, like somebody's guilt, or it's just the fact that they can see maybe they're awakening now. What's at the bottom of the deck? Something's getting exposed. And now somebody knows they're stuck. Somebody broke their own heart, or this is somebody that literally they're heartbroken. They need to heal. Somebody needs to heal. That's the truth. With the Sun, somebody knows they need to heal. Or this is just somebody ready to explode. And it's like somebody's very stubborn at that. They're stubborn too. Because it's like it's no celebration over there, unbalanced. I'm telling you, somebody missed out on an opportunity. Somebody could have cursed their own bloodline. Somebody fears change. That's their karma. And while you're building, somebody even, yes, this is definitely somebody you're forgetting about. You are working on, with the 8 of Pentacles, you're working on self, working on money, working on change, working on everything that is going to help you to get to where you need to be along your journey. Because listen, this person betrayed you. This is definitely somebody that you have released. Somebody you've known for a long time. You got somebody from the past that definitely stabbed you in the back. This could be more than one person for some of you. Grimy. I'm telling you, even the energy I'm feeling, it's like giving me like a little headache back here, like right here. It's like the type of it's like a stiff energy I just felt when this card came out. Somebody even, it's like somebody don't sleep. They can't sleep. Somebody could even be in pain when they're laying down. If not that, somebody could be on bed rest. Somebody could even, I don't know why I'm feeling like even with this card, and I pulled this card many times with the Four of Swords, somebody could be at the hospital. Like if this is about a pregnancy, somebody could be at the hospital. Somebody could be getting, you know, rid of the baby. And for some, somebody could have miscarried. My condolences. That is not something any woman should experience. Somebody's heartbroken though. Let me see if I got some majors. We got Libra out here and Leo and Scorpio. We also have Sagittarius out here for the majors. So you could be either one of these signs: Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo. Or they could be one of these signs at the bottom of the deck. Also, the Queen of Cups, Aries. I was about to say Aries, not Aries. It could be an Aries involved. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And yeah, somebody is manipulative. You got a feminine energy. If you're a female, even if you're a male, I could be talking to a divine masculine or a divine feminine. You got somebody that is very manipulative. They're manipulating a group, a setting, a group of individuals. They could even be manipulating one particular person, and then this one particular person is eating that shit up because they're weird anyway. And it's like they're listening to all this nonsense, taking it back to individuals, or it's like all of them are just like listening. Somebody could even be running out of ideas, like somebody switching their story up, yeah. And somebody even could be trying to Wow. You're a true collective. Listen, I'm gonna show you this. Somebody has their back turned towards you, looking ahead. I'm gonna show you because this is coming out in the up right now. Two of the same decks and I put together, okay? Because I like them because they clarify. Somebody definitely was looking ahead, had their back turned towards you, which caused you. Look at the angles of this card, the direction, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries energy possibly, okay? Looking ahead. This is somebody that looked the total different direction of you. Whatever it was that caused somebody to turn their back, caused you were disappointed. You just said, I got to abandon this. This is not working in my favor. So it caused you to walk away, okay? With that being said, it's something about some type of clarity you received, or it's like your intuition was speaking. Your intuition, you knew something was off about a person, or you just knew something wasn't right. It's like somebody was talking though, but it's some type of clarity. Listen to what I'm telling you. Somebody could, whoever this was, they could have even went to a reader. They could have even went to a reader, okay? That was lying, literally with the moon in the reverse. Somebody was. This is not like a. Even though the high priestess is upright and the magician, this is like somebody that's definitely into divination. Okay, somebody could have went to a reader, and this person, instead of them telling the truth with the moon in the reverse, they told a bunch of fucking lies. Somebody lied. Somebody got the truth about a reading and they didn't like what was coming out in the read, whoever this reader was, and they told a lie to cause a person to walk away from you. But then somebody could also, it's something that you gain clarity on that said, okay, I'm gonna make peace to that and I'm gonna pour that love into myself, or I'm gonna just focus on a new connection. It's like you're not about to fight for no one's love, for no one's time, no one's energy. If they can't see you for who you are and the good, somebody should have known, or they could have should have came to you with the conversation, but instead somebody got some type of advice from someone that gave them the wrong advice. And somebody wasn't, their intuition's blocked. This reader, this could even be somebody that pretends to read, like they're literally reading the card. They're probably opening the book and reading what it says. But readers, as a reader, as an actual reader, an intuitive reader, you don't need to add it just comes natural. This is someone that paid someone that took their money and paid them back dust, lies, deception, all to cause an ending. And that's exactly what happened. But this person, whoever this person was that got this reading, they expected whatever they got in that reading, the total opposite happened, causing a heartbreak. Caused a heartbreak because somebody probably thought you were going to be fighting for them, fighting for their love, fighting for the connection, chasing even, and you did the total opposite. This could have very well been someone you were definitely, it was like the energy was intense, or if this was some like an opportunity, whatever it was, you said, bitch, you ain't worth all that. You're not worth the headache. No one is. Who are you? Somebody had too much dip on their chip. They really thought you were gonna go crazy over them, like you were gonna lose sleep. Somebody thought you gonna lose fucking meals, okay? Somebody thought you was gonna be stressed out on your fucking knees. And they got the total opposite. Based off of some type of read. Somebody broke their own heart. Somebody, this could have even been like a love triangle. Somebody was involved while involved with you. Somebody's a liar at that. This is somebody instead, but this could even be, oh my gosh, a third party that did this shit to you. And it's so unfortunate because I never understand that with fucking females or males, because some males do that shit too. Why are you attacking the person that their loyalty not to you? And then on top of that, y'all, this is for, I can only relate to females because I'm a female. So ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. These guys come and tell you whatever lie. They this, they that, they single, they this, they that, they you know, they just tell you whatever they tell you. All while they lying out they fucking gap. Okay? And then on top of the lie, you know, y'all talking, you thinking, you know, everything good. You find out that there was somebody else. And then the person that they're with, that they done lied to both of y'all, she wanna fight you. Beat that nigga ass. Excuse my French. Beat that man ass. He lied. He's lying. And all while y'all fighting over this man, he's still playing in your face. He done went somewhere else. This is somebody, they like, I don't play about my man. I don't play about my man. Well, your man is playing all the fuck about you. Playing in your face, playing behind your back, playing, laughing at you. This is someone, they're toxic. This could even be a karmic couple. Ooh, this could even be a karmic couple, and they have like with third parties, they're open. Open. I ain't even see that coming in this one. With attachment issues, this could be a karmic. That's confirmation. That's crazy. I don't know if y'all could hear the confirmation. You see this could even be a karmic couple for some of you. And it's like this is somebody that is very insecure. She doesn't want to be left alone. She doesn't want to be left out in the cold. So she tolerates this shit. And instead of taking it, holding this person that you're with accountable, you want to throw spells or throw energy to collective. Bitch, are you crazy? Man, and she even throwing that shit at him too, probably. Both of them stupid. And this person does not feel bad about it. So what you telling me? Every person that this person, and I don't even think, that's the thing, whatever this open situation is, I don't even think it's an issue because this person knows that this person goes out. It's something about when this person connected to you that was the fucking problem. Okay? When this person connected to you, because wow, thank you, Spirit. It's something about when this person connected to you. This whoever these attachments is, they want this person to stay asleep. They don't want them to awaken. They don't want them to align. They don't want them to ascend because they could fear that this person might wake up and they would abandon them. So they got offensive and they decided to attack you because they needed you out the way. They don't want this person to go nowhere. They could even be harboring off this person's energy. Yeah, it's something about you just really, you were waking someone up. Damn, stalking your house. That's crazy. I saw it, but wow. Yeah, that's too much. What's wrong with people? People really are crazy. But they ain't stupid because they're going to catch that wrong one day. And listen, I don't give a damn what you say. I ain't going to go on and keep on acting a fool outside my door. You will be met by the cops. and I'm gonna make sure I press everything. Fuck you. That's how I look at it. You want to play stupid? I ain't got nothing to prove. What I do got to prove is that I'm a mother to my kids, and my goal is to always protect them at all costs. And you coming up to my house making a ruckus? You want to stalk me? Okay, bet. Authorities, hello. My name is so and so. There is a crazy woman. I'm gonna give the description, and she is literally standing on my side of my house. And I might add a little line to it. I'm gonna make sure your ass go. You want to come to my house? Okay. Find out. People don't. You even see video. People are so stupid. You even see videos with girls. I was just watching, and I shouldn't have laughed, but if fuck around and find out was a person. This woman literally followed this woman, stalked her. She didn't know nothing about the baby daddy, none of that. She didn't know nothing about this man having another woman because he lied. And then on top of that, when she found out, she just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave him alone. This woman followed her around to the point this woman got tired of it and whooped her ass in that Dollar Tree. She said, you want to follow me around? Had that woman running her ass about that store. You don't know who you dealing with when you messing with people. Stop messing with people. Take that shit out on that man you lay next to. He's the real enemy. He playing in your face and you playing in your own face. Shit. Don't, and then, that's another thing. One more thing before I get back into this read, ladies. Another thing is that them feeling like they won some damn prize. You are literally sleeping, harboring a bum. Somebody that sees that they're going to be able to take advantage of you. They're going to be able to play in your face, and you ain't going to do nothing but believe. You, even when you don't believe the lie, they know you don't want to be left alone, that you would rather have somebody accompany you that much because you fear being left alone, that you're going to tolerate this shit. And instead of projecting that shit out on this motherfucker and saying, you know what, you cheating ass motherfucker, get your shit, get the bags you came in, because you know that's all they got. Possibly some of them might have more, but that's, get the shit you came in, get out of my shit, go on where you belong. Instead of that, you want to project that shit on the female and then get your ass whipped. Good. I don't understand it. Somebody's getting back what they put out, and then somebody could be sick. Somebody could be sick. This could be why somebody not going nowhere. They just, for somebody said I might as well settle. Somebody could have found out with uncovered truth that they got something going on. Somebody could be burning like a furnace. The Four of Swords, somebody could be sickly. Listen, I can't make it up. Trapped, stuck. Hi, my love. Welcome in. Welcome in. Four of Swords. Yeah, happy ending. Somebody is selling where they at, and you want to happy, bigger and better. What's the Ten of Cups though to the Four of Swords? Because wait a minute, somebody could be waiting for somebody to. Somebody could have promised somebody that they're getting some type of payout or something to make somebody stay, like, or somebody could be ill and they're waiting for somebody to go. Something about life insurance. Four of Swords, Ten of Cups. Clarify that. Somebody is somebody is getting the fuck up out of there, go towards happiness. This could be an energy, or this could be this person realizing, like, wait a minute, being around you is no good to my health. You're making me sick. Somebody could be messing with a person's mental health to the point is they're starting to age. They just don't look happy. And for some of you, if you decide to take this person back, it's your choice. We all got a choice. But for some of you, you like, nah, I done healed from you. Get the fuck. You played in my face. You will never. One thing about me, I promise you. You know, I know people say, because I'm a Sagittarius, y'all, and I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. Scorpio rules my chart, y'all. Okay, it's so much Scorpio in my chart and water. But Scorpio, that's my baby. We best friends, okay? Because that's how much it's in my chart. So not only am I going to sit with myself and as a Sagittarius and think about, reflect on what I did, what happened, what they did, replay that shit until I figure it out. Because I know people think that Sagittarius is move on fast. We really don't. We sit with ourselves and figure that shit out. Because one thing about a Sagittarius, once we get that realization of what the fuck going on and how you played it, we gonna move the fuck on. But then on top of that, with a Scorpio, that's that in-depth clarity that you need. going in depth to reflect so you can transform. Ain't no turning back. You're not about to play in nobody's face and think that you can just come back when you want to. No, 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 no. Especially when you were kind to a person, you were genuine. Somebody could even see you as their happy space. It's like they're looking at you as their safety net now. Now you the foundation. Now that they don't feel good or comfortable where they at, they're tired now. They think they can come towards you. No, speak to yourself with kindness. Become aware of how you speak to yourself. Manifesting. Somebody even, it's something about the way they being talked to. What's causing this person to break away? Is this your energy? Let me see. This is the inner child. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. My bad. Let me get this not the deck I wanted to use. I wanted to get the shadow. I'm going to use this one at the end. My bad. Let's back it up for a second. It's not the deck. Hold on. This is the deck. So I'm going to use the Shadow Seer Tarot. Yeah, y'all, as I even took this shit out, the player, the cult. There could be like a player energy, somebody you connected with that's a player, warlock even, that literally is breaking away from a cult, or it's like something about, is this card stuck, y'all? They're realizing, oh my gosh, yeah, the players. They were the pawn, the horse ass, green ass fucking. And then somebody getting caught red-handed doing something. Yeah, the gossip. I can't make it up with the truth uncovered even. Listen. Somebody seeing that something that was told to them wasn't right by possibly a Taurus with the Hierophant. Somebody could have listened to like an older figure, Taurus. Well, the Hierophant, that's connected to like older energy, Saturn energy. That's older. Somebody was listening to somebody that was older, somebody they thought they could trust. Whoever this is, they're older than them, or they just thought somebody was wise, so they believed them, and they've seen that was not a good idea. Somebody took the wrong advice, and they're sick about it. And their pride, their ego, because remember, when that came out in the reverse, the nine of cups, somebody's ego, their pride and ego won't even let them admit that they were wrong. They're going to take it to their grave, unfortunately, and that's on them. You're not worried about their funky, stinking ass. You're really not. You've moved on. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell y'all, whenever somebody gets a personal read and they always want to know, is a certain individual coming back? It always comes out the same. I cannot make it up. You need to move forward. The lesson was the lesson. Why would you want that person back? You already learned the lesson. You know what I mean? You learned the lesson. You don't want them back, because I'm telling you, if they showed you already, what do you think? What are they coming back again to show you? Now, some people do change, but do they really change? Do they really change? I'll be questioning that sometimes. Do they really change? Because you are who you are. Do you know how much work, time, and energy it takes to actually change? You got to really sit with yourself. It takes a lot of work to grow and to change and to heal. First, you got to reflect. You got to cut out all the noise and everybody, what people did, and you got to just, for a second, take that time to sit with yourself and think about, well, what do I need to change within myself? That takes a lot, because then you get to realize, like, damn, wait, I was allowing this, or I seen the red flags. Where was my mind, or the energy I was in at that time, that I would allow that, or I ignored the red flags? Why wasn't I trusting my intuition? Or why did I second guess it? Or why did I stay so long? Or what, you just get to sitting with yourself, or why did I not set boundaries? Why did I lack those boundaries to allow people to take advantage of me? Right? And I'm speaking as a third person right now, because like I said, I don't got none. I'm human. I'm on my journey too. I've been there. I've experienced it. I'm only ever gonna tell y'all from my own experience to relate to what I'm telling y'all, so y'all don't never feel it's any judgment. We all go through this shit. You know what I mean? But one thing about it, once you realize it and that awakening happened, you was like, oh, bad. It's nothing you can show me or tell me. I'm going off with, oh, I promise you that wasn't me. I was going through that. No, that was you, nigga. That was you. You ain't, I don't know where your mind was, but that was you. You want you want to know somebody's true agenda or their true character of who they are? Pay attention to how they treat animals, pay attention to how they treat babies that are innocent, and pay attention how they treat people that they feel is less fortunate than them. You don't got nothing to offer them. Pay attention to how they shift. That's who they are. Somebody could even be cruel to animals. Why is the Four of Swords here? Gossip. Somebody is sick about this gossip. Somebody believes some type of gossip. Like I said, they're sick about it. They're worried. It's sick. It's bothersome to them. And I'm telling you, for this to have happened and then the Ten of Cups come out, let me be clear about that Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like the Ten of Pentacles, but one thing that's good about the Ten of Cups, I look at that as abundant energy. The Ten of Pentacles, I look at that as prosperous energy, but the Ten of Cups is abundance, prosperity. You're surrounded by love. You're surrounded by support, genuine connections, and the finances is stable. You're happy, you're complete, it's everything's balanced within that Ten of Cups. So it does not just stop at it being emotions. It's still prosperous energy. That's what makes a person sick. Because whatever they listen to, that they even possibly joined in on. Listen, look at this. Look at this. I love these cards though. Look at this art. You see the snake? Somebody listened to it, but not only that, they went and repeated it. Look at the hand. And it was more than one person involved. It was more than one. But somebody was eating that shit up, causing them to miss an opportunity with a connection. And now with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, let me clarify. What is this person trying to do to get to that Ten of Cups? It's like somebody in search of something, not realizing that how can you go towards something and find something that you got to first find within yourself? This person is a bad influence for even themselves. They're toxic. They lack accountability. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Hold up, y'all. This came out in the reverse. They're still tied. They're trying to break free from third parties. Three of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Cups came out in the reverse twice. It's a whole different deck, y'all. Three of Cups in the reverse right here. They're still attached to it, though. Maybe, maybe, just maybe, like I said, it's something keeping this person from coming towards you. Somebody is literally waking up with the Eight of Swords. It's like this person literally sees the energy that they are surrounded by. Clarify the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Their divination. Somebody is in like a cult. And look, the slave in the reverse. Somebody realized they were the fucking pawn. Somebody wasn't even like, somebody felt like that's the ego. The ego, the be. Now I'm stuttering. Somebody could have a stuttering problem. The ego will be the death of you. The ego will cause endings to your connections, miss out on opportunities. Somebody was so in their head, and people knew that. They played this fool out of their spot position. They played this person hard. They thought they was playing you, and they got played. And they're laughing at them because the Three of Cups, this is a lot of people involved. Everybody knew but them, and they just thought because this could be with bad influence even. Thank you, Spirit. This could be somebody, they're a people pleaser. Bad influence. Anything to fit in. Let me see what the slave means in this deck with the Eight of Pentacles, you guys. Hold on. I do want to see what it's given. Because the art is really, ooh, yeah. Somebody was like, I cannot make it up. Somebody's tired of being, I don't even got to read. Somebody's tired of being someone's footstool. Like this person, whoever this person is with the 10 of cups, you poured love into this person. You could have just really been, this person knows just from being around these individuals or this person, whatever they chose to do, this option, this choice they made, they're realizing like this could even be like a runner boy. This person is, I'm telling you, they're getting treated like shit and they're tired of it. You see this art? Because I was looking, this is somebody thought your ass was gonna be doing this. Remember in the beginning of this reading, I was like, somebody thought that you were gonna be like, oh my God, please don't leave me. Oh my God. Oh. What am I gonna do? If you leave, you said fuck you. The fuck you think you is? Somebody, this is this person. Somebody literally is like foolish. This is how they're being treated. Somebody is literally tired and they're like, But this is the thing. Somebody, in order for them to leave this group environment, they need a backup plan. Somebody might need a place to stay, a place to rest their head. Somebody's in survival mode. Somebody's greedy. Very greedy. Somebody is greedy. 9 of Cups. Somebody's greedy. Now remember, this is the shadow. So it's always, this is like the low vibrational. What is going on with the person? Their shadow side. Let's see their shadow. It's, I'm not gonna hold you. It's like barely positive. It's in this deck. This is literally, this deck is the shadow. What people hide, what people are ashamed to reveal to us. So this person, they're in survival mode. Even with the slave being in the reverse, this is definitely somebody, they were in a cult. Look, validation seeker. This is somebody that seeks, wow, I didn't even see that. Seeks validation. They seek approval. So how they wanted to fit in so bad that they were even willing, it's not even willing, they did it. They did it. They went against the 10 of Cups, the wish fulfillment, something they literally desired, manifested, prayed for, something they felt like they just would like to have experienced. And when they came across you, they experienced, they treated you like you were shit under their fucking foot. How dare them? Yeah, somebody could even want dominance. It's like I said, somebody's greedy. Look at them. At any cost, at any cost. Somebody met their match. And then they could even be with somebody that's very materialistic, or everybody around them could all be the same as them. Somebody literally is stuck and stagnant with people who are just like them or worse. 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the 10 of Cups. Yeah, propaganda is crazy. Ace of Wands. Somebody, every time they open their mouth, it's a lie. Somebody could even be lying about some type of success. Somebody would rather, it's not even something, somebody would rather, it's like they're not, when you pursue a dream, you're pursuing your dream. Whether it's like you are okay with taking your time because you want it done right. And then on top of that, you got to make sure your mental health is balanced. Your emotional health is balanced emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, in every way. The happiness must be there. You must enjoy what you do. You want to make sure in life you're just okay. Everything's balanced. You still got time for yourself. You still got time for your kids. If you don't have kids, you might want to travel. Who knows? But it's balanced. But you always come back to the fact that you can't rush greatness. This is somebody, they want it quick. They want it fast. They want it in a hurry. Somebody could have even felt like, yeah, the tongue, the power of the tongue. Somebody literally was taking so much action constantly, constantly, constantly. Word spells on you. Listen to what I'm saying, with their eyes wide open, okay? Somebody could have even, now for some, this could be a third party that was speaking on it, and like just hoping that they could create some type of blockage, and it did not happen. Yeah, Because listen, like I said, the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and a whole different deck. Somebody wanted what you got. Somebody wanted whatever came out in that read that they got on you or that someone else could have got. Because for some of you, I'm getting that a third party got a reading on a masculine or a feminine and they didn't like what they got out that read. So they went to this person and switched the whole read, not realize and made it seem like, thank you, Spirit. Made it seem like they were their 10 of cups and you were like a karmic or you were like this like witch or warlock, gossip, lies. Somebody lied. They planned this. They was like, oh my God, I want this 10 of cups. This is what I want. This is for me. This isn't supposed to be for collective. So they told lies. And they even had people join in with the madness to make it believable. And what happens when people, I don't like that saying because I realized I used to say, if everybody, I used to say this, and something could be urgent, something could be urgent, new alliance. So whoever this was that went to people, look, uncovered truth, because somebody could even went to people. If you think about it, if it's 10 people in a room and it's only one person, even if it's 10 people to two, and the person that is literally sitting on the side, they got to make a choice to believe the group of 10 people or the group of, the two people, who you think they're going to believe? Because we all know that saying, they go, if everybody's saying you did it 9 times out of 10, you did it. That's not true though. You could be literally listening to people that is purposely trying to sabotage a person. And that's what happened. Somebody definitely got a reading done and they did not like that reading because that reading they got did not include them. So they told a lie. They lied. Or you could have even uncovered the truth with through a reading and tried to warn a person. Bad influence. Somebody was influenced not to take action, not to take a fresh start, no new beginning with you. Somebody was told not to take action when it came to you, and they did it. Yeah, that caused an imbalance. And that's the truth. Causing you to abandon the situation or they abandon you. They turned their back. It is what it is. Page of Wands. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody's a witch, like a dark witch. Somebody listen to somebody that dibbles and dabbles behind the scenes. This could be definitely someone that is into that. Somebody time running out for something though. Somebody wanted what was destined for you. You see them trying to grab for it. They wanted it. Somebody could even did some type. I'm only saying because it's a skeleton. Please don't force on no energy, y'all. They threw some type of death magic to attack your wound. Stop playing with me as I was about to say it. Listen to what I'm telling you. That's crazy. The deceiver in the reverse. Somebody can't be deceived no more. Listen, they're abandoning the situation now because they realized they were gaslit through the situation. Now they trying to take a stand, trying to walk away from the situation, but it's too late. Divorce is here for some of you. This could be somebody you were married to. Something could have happened to a masculine energy in an inappropriate way when they were young. But somebody feels like they're trying to justify what they did, like it was because this person, it's their ego. They feel self-righteous. Like it's like they feel like what they did can be excused. And they're going to try to put that on you, but don't let them gaslight you. Now they're being very avoidant. This player energy, they're very vain. The mask fell off. They didn't like that you could see through them. And I do feel like whoever this person is, that like the ring, this Hierophant, Taurus energy, something off with their spirit. The Skinwalker is crazy. This person is, they could even look, oh my gosh. Somebody, it's like as time progresses, somebody could look sick. Yeah, because look what they into. The cult. And on top of that, yeah, the mask. They putting on a mask. Somebody could even cake up makeup. The copycat is crazy. The copycat. This person wants what you got. They want your skin. They want walking your skin. I was just looking at a show earlier. What is it called? Soulish J. Soulish J. I think it's called. I could. Mm. And the damn guy, he was weird anyway. The moment he called them, he wanted to know if his girlfriend was cheating. He called them. So they sitting there, and the guy, he walked in the door. The guy sitting on the couch, and he like, how he introduces them. He's like, you know him? He was like, oh no, I don't know him, but what's up? How you doing? And but all along knew him. He was already intimidated by this man, right? It was weird from the get-go. Then they said how they was gonna plan it out. He all talking about the man. He like, oh no, shit, my girl will never cheat on me. My girl will never cheat on me. You see me? I mean, look at him. This man got on moon boot. What's them those big ass moon boots? You know those big ass red boots. He had the black pair. He had his chain on, and you could tell everything he had on, he paid for himself. Okay? Just hating on this decoy. He coming in trying to help you. You already intimidated by this guy. I knew this guy was weird. I knew it. Girl, run. I can't. She was wrong from the deliverance. Yes. However, this man was weird. How could you be with this man for 3 years? So then, while they upstairs, they watching him. He like, yeah, so why you in a bad mood, blah, blah, blah. I'ma skip it. I ain't gonna be too long with it. She said, I mean, it's just a lot of things I got going on. And one thing about females, you cannot give us attention 1 minute and then show us your unhealed self and then neglect us. Oh, the moment as a woman, we're emotional beings anyway. You're ignoring her, you're neglecting her. What do you think is gonna happen? She's gonna tap out. Ain't no telling what he's done through that point of the 3 years to cause this woman to be tapped out. Well, girl, she was a young lady, to tap out of the connection so much so. And she's calling him. She said he don't support her. One thing about us, we talk. She opened up to him. He like, yeah, well, we can go bowling, blah, blah, blah. I ain't never seen this before on Soulish J, but they not only left, he like, oh shit, she about to let me, blah, blah, blah. So he said, fuck this show. He took off the wires and everything, the mic, and left, took a shot, left, okay, and literally drove off with the girl he like, the boyfriend, like, where they go at? Is this a part of the show? He like, oh, he texted me, he said they about to walk around now, because they always hide in the back of the house. Y'all, why the fuck they had them people waiting to the point the boyfriend was trying to attack them? Like, y'all had this set up, y'all set this up, why y'all let them walk out? He's like, we didn't know they was gonna do that. To the point he said, well, get her back here so we can let her know that we was watching, blah, blah, blah. While the boyfriend was in the house from like 12 o'clock that afternoon, that girl ain't come back to that house until like 2:30 that next morning. And came back to the house with new clothes on, y'all. And he waiting in the house. And so they come, he like, really? So I knew you was cheating. I knew you was cheating. She was so calm and cool. Ain't no telling what this boy, I ain't saying he did something. I don't know. I wasn't there, but she said it like, I'm tapped out. I'm always paying for everything. You don't take care of me. You don't pay attention to me. When I'm trying to talk, I could be having the worst day. I always got to pour into you and try to make you happy and how you feel. You never listen. It's clear this man was a narcissist. But then what's so weird about him? He was so aggressive towards the decoy, to the point he even tried to take it out on the people he reached out to. Okay? He tried to take it out on like the soulless, soulless cheaters, the business, like it's their fault, lacking accountability. But the weirdest shit, y'all, I swear, when I was watching it, when they came back to talk about everything that happened because they had broke up, I was just listening to how he was going in on, the guy's name was Dre. I guess he like a streamer. He was like, yeah, when I see Dre, I'm gonna do this and do. He's like, why are you gonna attack? You saw it. You saw it. Thank goodness I'm not alone. He was weird, right? But you know what I knew? I said, he seemed like the type of guy that will compare his size to another man. As soon as I said that shit, not even 5 minutes later, he said, let me ask you this. Was his dick bigger than mine? knew it. And you better know I commented under that shit. I said, I knew it. Your DL. You want Dre more than she do. That's confirmation. You want Dre more than she do. You're weird. You just come out the closet already. You could tell even the way this man was talking from the very beginning of the show up into the end. And then she said, "You're a DJ. You don't make no money. That little gig." He said, "What you mean?" His ego. He was annoying. Girl, how can you tolerate? And I said, any woman, I really feel this way. Any woman that comes behind her, be careful because that man is bitter and hurt from her. And not only this is scary, he gonna stalk Dre for the rest of his life because I really feel like he has an obsession and fetish to Dre. That man was weird even before the damn test started, right? Y'all. Then he was really mad. This was the kicker when she said, "Yeah, I'm out. Y'all see what I put up with? Y'all see what I've been putting up with all these years? You see why it wasn't, I don't regret nothing and why I walked away, why I did what I did." She was tapped the fuck out to the point she said, "Jay, where my money? I'm ready to go." He said, "Money?" When he realized they paid her to come to the show, he was livid because he got paid nothing. To the point after Jay tapped out after he asked him, and then he even, oh my gosh, this is sick. He even went as far as to say when he's having sex with you, does he make faces like, and he started like mimicking the man like that she left with. Are you that weird? What the fuck be wrong with people? I cannot. Yeah, the murderer. I'm telling you, somebody crazy. She need to get a protective order against his ass because his ass was weird. I knew it. I just know. I said something is off. He gives me like, yeah, okay. You're the prize. You're the prize. And of course you're paying for everything, girl. Of course you paying for everything, girl, because he's the princess. Men provide. No man, I don't give a damn what. No real man feels comfortable to just sit complacent seeing a woman make money and they not bringing nothing to the table. No real man. I do one even better for you. And then I'm gonna get back to the read because I know I can. We can talk, y'all. We just talking. I don't know, but who seen the TikTok? The guy ruin that girl apartment like that. Where her and her kids sleep at. Fucked her shit up. Even tried to set it on fire because she went out. Stop housing these bums. Oh my gosh. He literally took the butter, put it on the stove with cheese, and said, I'm gonna set this bitch house on fire. He took the mayo, smeared it on the walls, opened up everything in that fridge, broke her TVs, everything that he felt was untouched in the house, he made sure. He did that with every intention because it's no way that woman is going to go to that apartment complex and say, "Listen, this is what happened. His name wasn't on the lease. He don't pay no bills there. You got to go." That's this energy. Don't let this energy come towards you. Let them stay right over there where they thought this 10 of cups was going to be at because now they see it's taking, somebody is getting treated like shit. They're not happy, or somebody ain't got it like they thought they had it, and somebody's not happy. So now they think they're gonna bring they motherfucking weird ass over to you. Fuck no. No, 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 no. You're at peace over here. Somebody is tired because whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, the backfire is this bitch is running out of money. Something's going on with her money, her finances, and causing this person to walk away. The cult is crazy at the bottom of the deck still. The murderer. Death. That's the death card. Scorpio energy. Somebody is literally trying to, they're in survival mode. They're trying to come towards you. Yeah, the world. Because listen, they're stuck. They're stagnant. Or they don't want to cycle the in between you and them. But mind you, this is somebody, and they're going to lie to you to keep you from walking away. Look at this snake. This is somebody very deceptive. Why is the world in the reverse? They are going to come in here with a love offer. I cannot make this up. Uh-uh. Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Burden you at that. Or their burden, Ten of Wands. You could be a Sagittarius, or this could be a Sagittarius energy. You can have these placements. Oh, hell no. That is crazy. Let me get one of these because we already in it now. We might as well go. Let me see. What's the 10 of, what's going to burden the collective? Let me see. Where are we? Where are we? Let's use these situation love oracle deck and mix it with this. Because this is crazy. I'm telling you, this person, they're going to take their burden from there and they're going to bring their burden to you. Because their burden, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, her burden is overpowering this burden ass motherfucker here. They are a burden. They walk with karma. They're karmic, but they are out. Unfortunately, they met their match. They met their match with this one. Now somebody with the Ten of Cups, I do feel like that's your energy. And they're like, well, shit, at least I know if I go towards the collective, I'm not going to have to tolerate this nonsense, like this low vibrational energy, this arguments of me feeling like I don't belong, or me, somebody just thinks that you're that kind, like you're kind, but you ain't nice. The fuck wrong with them? Yeah, because the Ace of Cups, that could be your energy. Somebody is going to burden you. Ten of Wands. Double cross. Double cross. Somebody could feel like y'all got some unfinished business. Do y'all hear my daughter singing? At the bottom of the deck, ulterior motives is crazy. Twin flame addictions, unhealthy. Stay away from them. We got to take away the titles, take away the appearance, and look at the soul for what it is. Okay? It's not the people we dealing with, it's the spirit. I don't give a fuck if it's a twin flame, high level soulmate. I don't give a fuck. They're human. And what they can, one thing you can expect is people to people. I don't care what their position title was to you: family, friend, twin flame, husband, brother, sister, cousin, auntie, grandma, grandpa. I don't give a fuck. If it costs you your peace, it costs you too much. Somebody is unhealthy. Unhealthy addiction. Somebody could have a drinking problem. Somebody is chained. This give me like the devil energy. Somebody could be a Capricorn, and once again, very codependent. This could even be somebody that does not want you to move forward, leave them behind, trying to create a blockage and burden you from going towards your true love. Somebody has an ulterior motive. What's the ulterior motive? Yeah, they want to date you. They want to get back in there with you. Mm-mm. And they got hidden intentions. Gonna burden the fuck out of you. And it's got to be it this well, Cups is out here. Cups is out here. I feel like, oh, that's scary too. Somebody is looking for love from people when they need to love themselves. Somebody does not love themselves. Because Cups is out here. So I'm not gonna say there's not some type of emotions there, but the motives is overpowering, the ulterior motives are overpowering the emotions at this point. Somebody is looking for stability. Somebody is looking for safety. Somebody wants to feel love. And I do feel like this has a lot to do with what has happened in somebody's childhood too. And that doesn't make it right for them to treat you like that. Or that's not making an excuse for them. They're not going to find it in you. They're not going to find it in this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not going to find it in these whores that possibly cause somebody to be sick. Somebody is looking for love, and they could even do risky shit that's unhealthy to try to make themselves feel. I don't know why they do it, but somebody Somebody is very green. You could have experienced, like, this person could be emotionally detached, but you could have feeling started experiencing some type of blockages when you experience this person. Give me this twin flame energy, the shadow on this twin flame. Pity party. The hangman. Sacrifice, surrender to disconnect. This somebody wants you to feel sorry for them. They're going to try whatever the fuck they can to get your attention, make you feel sorry for them. But what is their motive though? What's the motive of this? Why are you coming around? What is your motives? What's your plans? Because they got a motive, they got an ulterior motive. They already showed you a side of them. So why they, if they do come back towards you, what would be that purpose? What are you getting at? What do you want? Because I'm telling you, for some of you, it's not a place to stay. And twice the burden card came out. Excess burden. They're going to burden you. What is their reason for this though? Especially if you already moved, the damage was done. You already showed me how you felt. You already destroyed the connection basically. So why are you trying to come in as if we still got that open space for the 10 of cups when I know you're going to burden me because you already did it before? So why are you bringing your risky ass over here to me? Somebody could even be trying to get you sick, collective. Oh wow, because I'm telling you, whoa, somebody sees. I'm telling y'all, somebody could be DL with the King of Cups. This, I told y'all, this is the prize, y'all. Look at the diva. This is the prize. This is a masculine weirdo. And if you're a masculine, the feminine's a weirdo too. This is no jab to all men, because I'm just saying there are some weirdos out here, men especially. Fuck that. And it's really unfortunate. This is no jab to men. For every man that's watching this that does come, because I get a lot of support from divine masculines too. But what I am saying is we all can understand and say, and there are women out there, I'm just speaking from a woman's point of view of what we experience. Anytime a woman would rather walk away from a connection, and of course the man will assume, well, it must be somebody else. No, it ain't nobody else. Women get tired of that unhealed shit. They would okay, go ahead. They would rather sit with themselves and be alone and be okay with living at peace for the rest of their lives if they have to. Trust me, especially the Empress is here. The Empress, that's confirmation. That's a mother, a business owner. She knows how to make a way out of no way. Trust me on that. She will be okay, but she gonna be at peace. That's one thing you're gonna know. Why do you think you can just come over there and disturb her peace? She pouring that cup of love into herself. She's healed from that. Bills paid, trust me, and it ain't from no motherfucker. Can't nobody give to the Empress that she does not have on her own. Don't get it wrong. No woman saying an independent woman is not saying she doesn't want love. That's not how we're designed, but whether it's here or not, gonna be good regardless. Bills paid on time, hard worked for, didn't have to call and beg nobody for shit. That's what you call a boss. That's the Empress. Kids fed, school clothes, all that shit taken care of. You ain't got to worry about it. Men will thank some men. Let me say some, because I know how people can twist what I'm saying, but we're adults. You know what the fuck I'm saying. This is just like the emperor. They are good on their own. I love myself enough. I am good by myself. Y'all hear me? My son in there sleep. Daughter just came in. Food in the fridge. House good. All this shit is given good. But one thing I will say, I am okay with pouring that love into myself. I'm not putting up with nobody unhealed shit. But the first thing a man will do when you walk away, because they're burdening you, you don't even look the same. Look at Rihanna. She's still very pretty. She is so gorgeous, okay? But people even talk, she does not look the same. That man is draining her. Whether she happy or not, that man is draining her. And out of everything, she has been there for you. This woman has allowed you to do something so sacred with her and bared your children, and you gonna get your stupid ass on that big ass stage on that stage with all those people and say what you said. If you seen it, you seen it. I don't even want to say it. It's so disgusting. If it ain't one thing a motherfucking man gonna do for us as women is make us look like a fool. They gonna embarrass the fuck out of you at every second they get. And all you doing is pouring love into them. Unhealed men. Let me say unhealed men, childish men. Childish men. Because that's this energy. And that's why I am pressing this, because this is who's coming back towards you. And somebody, oh, this Queen of Stones, this person is definitely trying to block somebody from. Trust me, boo boo. Whoever this karmic ass feminine is, if there's a karmic feminine watching, trying to get clarity to see if your motherfucking man is going towards the damn divine feminine, trust me, divine feminine don't want they stank ass. Your flat ass can have them. Your flat ass, they would be much more suitable over there with your flat ass, I promise you. Y'all can bicker, y'all can question each other, y'all can have your open relationship, y'all can do whatever, and spend all your coin. Baby, spend all your coin on that man. Keep him there. Trust me, stop attacking divine feminine, divine masculine. Divine feminine, divine masculine done healed, moved on. I promise you. I promise you, listen to what I'm telling you. And this is for the karmics to see if that's the clarity you need. Trust me, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Don't nobody want their funky ass. That is all you. Y'all go have at it together. He don't want they unhealed ass. And then somebody's a mama's boy. Yeah, the truth is somebody destroyed a connection. Somebody has not even, they're gonna come to you like they've changed or like they've awakened to a connection or something. Like they're awakened. The high priest is the sun. But I'm telling you, you're gonna see through all that shit. You see through all that shit. They gonna come in there like, you remember when? No, I don't remember that, but I do remember when your ass was playing in my face and I wasn't doing nothing but being good to you. Every time they come up in there trying to hold on to a good memory, I want you to come back with how, oh yeah, I remember that, but I also remember when I was trying to communicate with you and you didn't want to talk then. Oh, you remember when? Yeah, I do remember, but I also remember when. Fuck all that. Don't take your foot off their neck. I'm telling you. They already crossed you. Don't give them the opportunity to do that shit again. I'm quick to say it, and I'm just saying I ain't gonna give no name. I ain't gonna give too much of myself. But one thing about it, I say I don't know who you thought I was, but I am not the same, and I'll never be. I am very awakened to everything and how I felt and how I feel now, and I am telling you, get the fuck. Okay, that's what you got to tell this person, because somebody trying to come back. Yeah, somebody gonna all of a sudden, oh my God, then somebody gonna feel like you, after they betrayed you, after they put a burden on you, after they involved you in some shit that you didn't even deserve to be in, and even to the point slandering your name, had these motherfuckers speaking on you while they sat back. This person got a nerve to feel like you abandoned them after all this shit they did. Oh God. Listen, such a drama queen. Get out of here with that. They're look, cause they know they ain't gonna. Their intuition is blocked. They block their own blessings. You were the blessing. Oh well. And don't get it twisted, because I don't care if you're married to a person. Choose you if it's not. And nowhere in the Bible does it say it. You know, you got to stay in a marriage till death do you part. The moment the contract is broken. Once, see, they don't like to talk about that part of it, right? They don't like to talk about that. The moment you went against that marital vow, you broke your marital vows, you broke the contract. This is null and void. You're bye-bye. I promise you, if y'all only knew, yeah, this person was juggling you, and somebody, oh God, thank you for the confirmation. Whoever, it don't matter, whoever, and y'all know what's today's date. We about to go in Saturn retrograde. 29th, okay? The 29th. Saturn retrograde returns. It's coming retrograde. Saturn retrograde. Saturn is the planetary of karma. The life lesson. Somebody about to get their ass fucked up because listen to what I'm telling you. Whoever, it don't matter. It's her. It's her. This Queen of Pentacles threw some shit at you and it's going the fuck back. It's like a boomerang. Somebody getting what they put out. I know we spent a lot of time on these, y'all, but I told y'all this was going to be a longer read. Let's go on and move forward. My bad, because what? Somebody tried it. The world in the reverse. Healthy choices. Yeah, you said, I told y'all. Remember I said, yeah, the world is in the reverse. And in the beginning, it was like, okay, we all have choices. What choice are you going to make, right? Healthy choices. You're not doing all that. Healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love and life. You are following the guide, the path, your intuition. You know that shit not What's over there? Unexpected revelation. A shocking revelation will change your perspective. Yeah, pushing boundaries. Wow. Public exposure. People are going to start to see this person for who they are. They don't respect boundaries. They tried to cross every boundary. They already crossed them. And then pretending to be fine. This is like a rage baiter, even protecting your heart. Yeah, because you know this, you know it, you know. And then they contemplating when they're in alone. Somebody is really trying to push that barrier, and nothing's changed about this person. Unexpected revelation that you know this person. Someone may be testing your limits. Remember, thank you, Spirit. Remember when I said somebody with this Queen of Stones, somebody gonna try to push those boundaries. They're gonna try to, they want you to react. Somebody could even be saying you're the problem collective. Like they did nothing wrong. It was all you. It was all you. Somebody's gonna push the rage baiter. That's the rage baiter. Somebody is gonna try to rage bait you. And then when they get you all riled up, they're gonna pull a camera, phone out. They're gonna do whatever it is to make you look like the, don't miss out on no opportunity. Somebody could have even got a reading and seen that you got an actual connection coming in. Okay? And somebody wants to defame your character, but the easiest way for them is that they're gonna antagonize you so you can defame it yourself. So everything they said about you is gonna make it look good, but you're just protecting yourself. Somebody pushed your boundaries. That's like saying you walking down the street and somebody literally takes your shit and knock all your shit out your hand and it runs in the highway. You're like, what the fuck? You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be upset, right? But that's not what the everybody else is gonna see. They're only gonna see you at the point of you being upset. So you're gonna definitely have to make this is gonna be tough, but a healthy choice to do. It's all about you at the end of the day. Somebody trying to antagonize you or whatever it is for your situation that is gonna cause you to have to make a choice. To make the better choice or to stoop to their level, they're not worth that. These people are not on your level. And why give them that clarity? Why even give them that validation? They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve none of that. These people are not on your level spiritually. Shit, half of them financially. You could live a life they pretend to live because the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. You could live a life they pretend to live and you don't got to show it. So somebody trying to get you. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, somebody wants to, they think they doing something big. They want to expose you. Let them expose themselves. When somebody trying to push your buttons, trying to get under your skin, even if you cussing them out, yeah, you don't let them show who they are, you know? Because a lot of times when people doing that, one thing about God, he gonna protect you. People expose themselves more than it will when they expose you. What Jay-Z say? Don't argue with fools, because when the two of you argue, you can't tell who is who. You ain't gotta just walk away, get in your car and speed off, go get some ice cream. Yeah, because somebody, that's their hidden agenda. Protect yourself, protect your heart, and look at you with the, yes, I don't know if that's what that's Captain America. Thor or Wonder Woman. I'm just looking at the shield. You are protected, but you gotta make sure you stay calm. Pretending to be fine, you may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. Yes, we're human. It's not about being perfect, but that don't mean you gotta react. Don't never let nobody see you sweat, because that's what they want. Look, keeping up the appearance, because these people are triggered by you. They're triggered. That's not your problem. What's the 10 of Stones? Hidden truth. Facts haven't been fully revealed yet. They could even be pocket watching, stalking. Somebody could be pocket watching you, but it's like they don't know shit. Hidden truth. You could be very private. Somebody is definitely being nosy. It's like they're trying to figure you out. What's hidden truth? Yeah, Swords of Rose, clarity and truth, revelation, honor and protection, determination, not to date, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Yeah, you got boundaries. This person knows you're done. That's, yeah, hidden truth. It's not hidden. That shit exposed. This person knows exactly what they did. You know what happened. Remember, I told y'all even in the beginning of this read, it was always the intuition that came first. After that, everything else was logical. You started questioning even your own intuition. Like, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they wouldn't do that to me. Well, did this happen? Why do I feel like this happened? Well, then no, that seems unreal, because spiritually in the physical, for those who, I mean, I'm talking to my spiritual girlies and guys, so you know. But if you go towards somebody that does not understand divination or like spiritual terms, tarot terms, they gonna look at you like, huh? What the fuck is you talking? They're not gonna understand it. Cause all they're gonna think when you're saying, oh my God, they threw some energy at me. They're like, what did they throw at you? A bottle? Like what? You're like, no, they threw energy at me. They're like, well, what kind of energy? They're not gonna understand it. But we understand the power of the tongue is a powerful tool, right? So it's just something about you knowing the truth, you knowing what you stand for, you knowing the boundaries you set, and don't let this person try you. Somebody is going to try to rage bait you, I promise you. If they already haven't. Listen, even with the fact that they know, yeah, somebody, they could even be trying to rage bait somebody else. They could even be coming towards you to burden somebody else, to make this third party jealous, because they know this third party said, do not come back towards you. They can go anywhere else, because it's clear that there's people involved. This is like some freaky shit here. Somebody got like, and they don't regret it. They live by this. This is like the 3 of Cups, and then the 3 of Cups came out in a different deck again. Somebody feels double crossed. Like, so maybe this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse must have did something that this person that you were connected to didn't like. So they're gonna try to get revenge and take their funky ass over here with your peace and your quiet and your shit you got going on over here. Yeah, because blowing a kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving fairness, this is what you got coming in. So yes, this possibly is going to be a test to see what type of choices you make with this. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love, and then talking, interest, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more. Yeah, around this time, somebody is going to come around you. Look, healthy choices. You're going to possibly meet someone new. And then somebody gonna bring their funky ass because they got some type of shit going on over there, trying to once again involve you in shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Finessing, whatever it is, and maybe they just got put out their shit and they need a place to stay. They like, fucking, let me just go over there and see if I can get some money out the. Yeah, you need to protect your energy. Try to get some money out the situation. Yeah, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, tragic endings. Because your growth is someone else's trauma. Somebody could even be triggered by this. Somebody trying to make somebody else mad. Give me one on this Queen of Pentacles. Unspoken desires, greed. She could even be sending this motherfucker over to you to get money. They could be hard on. Like this person don't they don't got no shame. Somebody could even be finding out that whoever they were connected to or they are connected to is like selling her cat. Okay? Cuz look what this person's doing for money. Somebody wants money or they are in survival mode. Somebody's nervous. They could be losing something. What's unspoken desires? Somebody wants money. Safe space in the reverse, y'all. Somebody could be losing their place. There could be a tower moment here. Unmasking motives. Some people's true motives begin to surface. Yeah, listen, I don't care if you got to save this video to go back to it and replay everything I'm saying to you. Take notes if you have to. I don't care. But when I'm telling you, you just got to definitely don't fall weak to the flesh. Take your time. What's so wrong with just enjoying your own company for a little bit? For the singles, for the ones that have just got out of connections, for the one, I don't care, take your time, is what I'm saying. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, you guys. Take your time, is what I'm saying. Take your time, as much time as you need. And then energy is transferable. Energy is transferable. Your sacred space, your sacred energy, your sacral chakra. That's how you create, how you bring life into the world. Your wound, okay? Somebody even could be trying to like damage that. Somebody's sick. Both of these motherfuckers could be sick. Look, keeping up the appearance is crazy. Somebody is sending someone, somebody need money and they're in survival mode. It's like, well, wait a minute, go over there to the collective and just like go over there, finesse them, get some money. This person, is she like a madam or something? Keeping tabs. I told you somebody watching you too. Be mindful. What was this card I just made? I want to read this. Yeah, people, this person ain't helped you. I took this out. I made, y'all know I got cards I make. And I made this one today just from the pre-shuffle. And I'm going to say it to y'all because I need y'all to hear this. Hold on, y'all. People that ain't never cooked for you, cooked with you, nor helped you cook will be coming with their plates out. Okay, collective? People that ain't never cooked with you, cooked for you, helped you cook, will be coming with their plate out. Okay? To use you. Circle of drama, karmic relationship, and the death. Somebody could be a Scorpio wearing a mask for abundance. She's greedy. Or this could be your energy. Somebody is like literally knows a masculine or feminine is using another, and that shame on them. Knows that another person is using a person for money, sending them over there, or possibly gonna try that shit because they're desperate. Circle, I heard him. Circle of drama. You go ahead and okay, go ahead and wash up and brush your teeth. So, okay. Circle of drama, your social circle is full of dramatic changes. Yeah. Karmic relationship, resentment and triggers, perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. Death. The relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead, period. Mask, hiding their true feelings, pretending and deludes. Gaslights and personifies abundance. Positive mindset manifests gratitude and blessings. No, that's a winter dress, baby. That's literally corduroy. It's hot outside. Brush your teeth and wash your face, okay? I'm about to when I finish this, I help you. Abundance. See, they want your money. Y'all know I'm a mama first. They want your money. They're trying to hide that. But whoever this karmic couple is, you could be a Scorpio, but you're gone. You're done. Out with the old, in with the new. And you're moving in silence at that. But this karmic couple, I'm telling you, they're dramatic, they're low vibrational. They probably want somebody, whoever this feminine is, who, I don't know why this person feel like they got the prize. They probably like, wow, it's a song. He's mine. You may have got him once, but I got him all the time. Bitch, that is not a flex. That is not a flex. Like, you proud of that? That man is playing in your face. Why would you want that type of man? That's gonna definitely take advantage of you from the very get-go until they're just what? Old, flumpy, and shit sagging to the ground. Now they want to settle for you? Hell no. Why are you putting up, man? Listen, control issues and friendship tests. Somebody feels like that's their test of loyalty. Oh, she a real one. She a real one. I do this and I do that, and she still stay down. That is not loyalty. Loyalty is your eyes shouldn't wander. If you with this woman or you with this man, that's who you're supposed to be with. And until you know for sure you walking away, that's a different story. You say, you know what, fuck it, you taking advantage. I'm done. Because I know for me, once that thing come out my mouth where I say I am done, we're done, we're done. We're fucking done. You better know it. You're gonna know we're done. And in my mind, we're done because I know we're done. Yeah, somebody, you bruise somebody's ego. And this was a group dynamic too. Group dynamic. Crossing paths. I'm telling you, something ain't right with this whole community. Something was like a plot. What's crossing paths? Addictions. Madame, what did I tell y'all? This Queen of Pentacles. What did I say? Rewind it if you have to. But this person's unhealthy. Seven of Cups. Somebody tried to involve you into something, but somebody wanted to make you sick. You got out of it. But what the fuck did I say? This Queen of Pentacles is like she pimping this masculine, or she pimping. She could have whores. Somebody could be like, there's like, this could be an older person. They got like, somebody got some type of like trafficking, like sex trafficking. Because listen what I'm telling you. I can't make it up. What they got going on? And somebody like wifed one of them or something. This is crazy. And this person is trying to turn someone into your energy. Getting in their head. Getting in their head is crazy. Okay? All right, y'all. Let me get one more of these, and then I'm going to go to the inner child. My kids want to go leave out the house, y'all. I'm going to take them out. It was meant for you to cross this person's path, though. A destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. I do feel like this is someone new. Now, that's going to make someone, it's like going to give someone an ego check. Their ego's going to be bruised because somebody really thinks in their fucking crazy ass pea brain of theirs that, oh, that ain't nothing. The collective on me, I just go over there, throw a little dick at him, and they'll be all right. No, 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 no. No, that ain't how this works. Fuck you. And that sickly thing you got between this shit, somebody's. Hey! Come here, little lady. Come here. What's going on, CJ? I got it. I'm on live. Why do you have my purse chain?
Molly was playing with it, and I snatched it from her because I wanted to play with it. But anyways.
That's not a toy. CJ, go ahead and brush your teeth and wash your face. I'm about to end this really quick. Y'all know I'm a mama first. My bad, y'all. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I'm not going to be on here too long, but I'm glad that I was able to spend this time with you guys. Yeah, the oppression. Somebody, oh my gosh, restricted, exhaustion, depression, depleted, resources, feeling cut off, punishment. Somebody is so narcissistic. This was what they intentionally tried to do. Somebody wanted to punish you. It's like you didn't fall in line. So I don't know what the fuck somebody plan was. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Three of Somebody was trying to build some shit they got going on with the attachment issues. Somebody goes for vulnerability. They play off people who are in vulnerable positions or going through something. I'm telling you. And then this could even be a masculine and feminine energy, literally taking money, finessing that shit out of women. Somebody wanted you to feel attacked. This was definitely spiritual warfare. But look, listen, it is in your darkest. It is in the dark that your light fucking shines bright. And I want you to know that, collective. And I mean that. I mean that. It is through the darkness that your light, that motherfucker will light your path. Listen, do you see? Do you see? Yeah, back the fuck up. What y'all thought y'all was doing? This shit ain't happening. That shined on all them and everybody surrounding them. What do you think you're doing? At the bottom of the deck, yeah, these people were ops to you. And look at them running. They're running now. Retreat. They're trying to run now. Skedaddle. Skedaddle. Because what the fuck y'all thought this was? And then I want to get an inner child before we close out. And you guys, I do appreciate you all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you can be notified when I do any recordings, pre-recordings, live readings, any of them, okay? And I do appreciate you all. And shout out to all my members. Ooh, Scorpio energy, transition, transformation, ascending. Like the fuck I said, listen to it. That's double confirmation, y'all. This person not about to play in your face. At the bottom of the deck, we have scattered. This person, I'm telling you, whatever they thought, this person thought they knew you. Yeah, the Empress energy. Being able to alchemize all that shit. What did they think was going to happen? Besides the fact that that shit just backfired on them. Inner child. And I do want to close out with another deck that I wanted to read anyway, included with this reading. So one more card. Yeah, let it go. Listen, I just think let it go. Let go of all that no longer serves you. As I split the deck, there's that tree again that now looks like a rose. Emotions are reflection. Wow. Remember I said when you sit with yourself, you're reflecting. It's like the moment this person sits with themselves, know that does not mean they'll ever be able to come back towards you. But you still, healing. That's the whole goal. Heal. Could you imagine if the whole world just was like able to sit with themselves and heal and speak to someone and just actually take the time to listen and self-reflect on the flaws they need to correct, and then take accountability and learn forgiveness and learn to love abundantly. And then, man, look for the deeper meaning, okay? Let me get one card from this deck. Seek guidance in this. It is time for a different perspective. Yeah, this person gonna have to go within. Like, they're gonna really have to sit and reflect. But see, the difference between yours, you're already gone. This person, they might have the wings, but their ass is on the ground. They're still in stagnant energy. So this is like somebody being awakened, but still fearing change, or not more so awakened. They receive the downloads, they receive all that, and they're still in stagnant energy, that fear of change. You can do hard things. It is possible. I'm sorry, it is not as impossible as it may feel. Yeah. What is this person? Look, come on now. Their ship's about to sail out. It possibly already has. But why is this person feeling chained? They choose to. They might be lazy. Somebody's stuttering. Somebody's nervous now. They're lazy. And CJ's going to get his ass whipped if he does that. No, he's not. Y'all, excuse me. I'm a mama first. Connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. Yeah, somebody needs to love themselves within. Somebody's seeking for something that doesn't exist nowhere but within themselves. Now, take it as it resonates. Maybe you need to hear that, collective. It is what it is. Sometimes we need to hear it. Sometimes we just need a little, reminder. We are loved. We are important. You is kind. You is smart. Shit, and I mean that. Sometimes, you do. It is, you know it, but sometimes you just need a little reminder. Adjust that fucking crown of yours. You don't need love from anyone but the creator, your beautiful, loving children, if you have them, because there's no love like a child's love, I tell you. Wow. That's a whole different that's a story for another day. But also sometimes, you just need to remind yourself when you look in that mirror like, girl, you got this. And you are definitely a divine feminine, divine masculine, and be so proud of yourself because you've come so far. You are loved. You are abundant. You just got to manifest, collective. And whenever you start speaking negatively towards yourself, change that shit immediately. It could very well be someone else's projections towards you. That's why the power of prayer. Yeah. Because let me be clear, ain't no amount of spell work ain't nothing happen without divine, the creator, God's allowance. So you got to, I promise you, half the time you don't even need, not even half the time, sage, all that shit, that was created by God, yes, but still, ain't nothing topping God's choice to protect you. You are protected. You are loved. You are God's child. You think God gonna let anyone or anything harm us? Especially the unawoken. You're more of a lesson than they are yours. What lesson they about to teach you? What lesson are they about to teach you? Okay. One from this deck. This is actually the wrong deck, I think, y'all. Oh, shit. Okay, Neptune. At the bottom of the deck, smoke. Let's see what Neptune. Definitely prayer hands here, though. Listen, it's two under there. I'm telling you, there is like, and then Jupiter. Abundance. Whatever you manifested, collective, that shit was hidden for a while. Wow, it was hidden for a while, but that shit is here. The whatever this was, the happy ending, and that shit is gonna be hard to miss. And you're going through another, like a quantum leap, like going into another realm, a portal. This cycle has ended of whatever the fuck they were doing. I promise you. Let me find it. It's always hard to find. I have not used this deck in forever, and this is why. This is why. Y'all just bear with me. Let me find it. I'm looking for the... And it never... Okay, here we go. I was about to say, it never really gives you a guide. Let's see what you got going on. All right. So first we have the Neptune card. Then let me find this one. So we can... Is this one it? Nope, but it's right here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, CJ. Do what I told you to do. I just hear y'all in there playing and hooting and hollering. Okay. Divinity, mysticism, and seeking. Neptune is the mystic planet. Its transcendent energy projects towards the heavens. When the Neptune card appears, the seeker archetype has activated a doorways to new dimensions open. A voice whisper. What's wrong? A voice whisperer from beyond the earth's plane, perhaps calling you to a paradigm or new spiritual practice, or you may experience a meditative bliss. Beyond your wildest dreams, divinity has arrived, whether you call it nirvana, samadhi, enlightenment, or just good old serenity. Amidst your spiritual awakening, remember that ultimately the work is not about you. The work is about what's bigger than you. Stay grounded in that reality, and you are likely to avoid Neptune's pitfall of narcissism and escapism. History shows us examples of spirituality turned madness. So, keep your woo woo tendencies in balance with a little selfless services. Go deeper. Pick up a spiritual text that you haven't read in a while. Reread it as far, if for the first time, to ponder forgiveness as medicine. I can't. One thing I can say about my read, y'all, they always clarify. Each spread clarifies itself. Even the closings bring clarity. From the very beginning, it clarifies it to the end. Everything I've been saying. And if you're just tuning in, go back to it. If you'd like to, it would be nice. And do me a favor, watch the ads. Please. Don't skip my ads, yo. I get paid for them. Okay. That's how I make my moolah. Okay. Don't skip them ads. And I don't skip ads either. If I go to anybody's platform and I see that, I watch them. So for the next one, we have Stanum 10. Okay. 10 is a silvery white, highly malleable metal. This is in part because 10 structure is composed of crystals and cubic or formations that can be broken or crushed under moderate pressure. When the crystalline structure breaks, a sound known as the tin cry can be heard, hence the unnerving sound of crinkling tinfoil. Makes you wonder what tinfoil really sounds. I'm trying to think what that sounds like. Such is the energy of the tin card. On one hand, it is intense Jupiterian nature to expand, to mobilize, to cover to the whole territory. On the other hand, the metal cannot withstand much weight or pressure. When this card appears, you may reach a limit or breaking point after taking one or more than is logistically possible under the circumstances. Don't take this juncture, y'all, excuse me, because the way they wrote this, I'm not lying, I can read, y'all. Y'all see this? It's like small and it's in cursive. My apologies. Don't take this juncture personally. More strength is required before taking the next step to support the expansion you see in your mind's eye. Go deeper. Look at Andy Warhol's 1966 installation Silver Clouds. Last name, okay, so it's Andy, last name Warhol apostrophe S, and then to ponder reflection as illumination. And then let me see, I didn't realize these had sides. Be like 10 today. If a good cry or wail needs to be heard, let it happen. It'll release the pressure in the laboratory and you'll have a whole new perspective. Okay, so if you need to cry, collective, just go on and cry. And then in esoteric wisdom traditions, Jupiter and 10 are associated with the liver. It's possible the liver may have a wise message to reveal, perhaps about excess and balance. Somebody could need to drink water. Somebody could need to get themselves checked out, because especially when it deals with the liver, maybe somebody needs to stop smoking. Wow, it's something about smoking, because look at this. The bottom of the deck here is smoke. Something about someone's liver and smoking. Somebody needs to possibly like work on it, like stop smoking. And let me go back to Neptune because I want to read this one. Recall the first moment you experienced Neptune's energy, perhaps a godlike encounter when you were young. There is a key in this memory. Write about it today. And then on the other side, Neptune, abundance, Jupiter, and Pluto are said to be gods and brothers, reigning over the heavens, the earth, and the underworlds, respectively. Which brother do you identify with most? Do you identify with Neptune? Do you identify with Jupiter or Pluto? Mine is definitely Jupiter. I'm a Sagittarius. It's definitely Jupiter. So you got to think to yourself, what planet do you resonate with? I do believe Scorpios will be Pluto. I believe it is. Scorpio is Scorpio the planet of Pluto? I know like Capricorn is Saturn. Let me see. Is it Pluto? Yep, Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio, you could be a Sagittarius. Neptune is, let me see. We talking about any sign, but Neptune zodiac sign is Pisces. Mm, okay. Somebody's favorite color could be blue. Read y'all comments, y'all. That's what I have for y'all. Let me clear out the energy. I hope that you were able to find the messages useful. Overall, I hope you were able to gain clarity on your current situation. If not, I do have other videos you could definitely go check out. Definitely click the thumbs up. Oh my gosh, you guys. I didn't even realize there are like 33 coins here. Thank y'all. Hold on, let me. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all so much. Oh, somebody sent me a 6-7. Thank you so much. Let me see who sent it. No, Nolly. Thank you so much. Shout out to Nolly. I hope I said your name right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Who else? That's insane. Y'all was into that read. I normally try to look up. Y'all, thank y'all so much for pouring into my channel. I appreciate you guys. I really do. This number is often. You know what? Shout out to you, Kai, because I know I didn't want to, break the energy so I could get the reading done, but thank you so much for this whole time. You were like, you was on it with the angel numbers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Kang for the star. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate y'all. But shout out to you. You were definitely Libra, Moonstar, Monstar. You were definitely on it with the angel numbers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm gonna have to go back and look down at them because I'm gonna write every last angel number you put down. Because you know what I like to do? Whenever there's an angel number or I see signs and synchronicities, especially dealing with the angel number, I'll see if there's like a message in there in the Bible, like literally. I'm gonna share this with y'all. The last one that y'all think I'll be playing, I'm gonna show y'all so y'all can know. I am always, every day, I am always taking notes when I see signs, synchronicities. Okay, do y'all see all this? Always, always. I'm just, listen, I don't play. I don't play about my spiritual gangster. Okay. So let's see, where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to see which one I'm gonna read to y'all because it definitely was an eye opener. And it don't just stop here, y'all. I even got stuff in my journal. So I got this in my notes, and then I also have a journal in my phone that I just sign synchronicities, downloads, dreams. I am writing that shit down. I want to make sure I'm reading the right one to y'all so y'all can. I want to close out with that. So Proverbs 29 verse 25, snare, a trap typical made of wire or cord to catch a bird or animal. Okay? The Proverbs tells us that fear can catch us and hold on to us just as an animal or bird is trapped, okay? So somebody's like giving the energy of like a caged bird. That's crazy. Okay? And then Proverbs 27 verse 17 says, as iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. Your friend should be sharpening you, making you better, challenging you to rise higher. If not, you need to find new friends. God wants to take you further, to improve yourself. There is a mutual benefit of improving others through mentorship, fellowship, and leadership and leading. So why anything and anyone that you are around that's keeping you in low vibrational, stagnant energy where you're not growing, it's like people competing with each other. That's not your people. That's not God what God wants for you. That's not your people. I'm definitely gonna post it, but yes, this was I cannot make this. I want y'all to see this. I'm always writing and reading my Bible, y'all. Always. And another one was Joseph was betrayed by his brothers, you guys, because of his favor. So everything that literally you are experiencing, you can literally find, I promise you and guarantee. There is a relatable story in the Bible. And metaphorically, you can take your notes, right, read it, Bible study for yourself. You don't need to be in a big setting. You can sit by yourself, take your time, and have your own Bible study, you know? But you guys, that's what I have for you guys. I am about to go because I want to take my kids outside, go outside and enjoy with them, and maybe have like a picnic or something. I don't know. Take the nigga to Snowball. I'm gonna clear this out. I'm a little tired off this read. That was a read, y'all. But love and light to y'all. I do appreciate you guys. Don't forget to definitely subscribe. Click the notification bell so you can be notified when I do any other readings. You guys, I will see you guys later. Bye.